It's been totally a great day today. I can't complain about it. So we're back from the raising in the desert. So I'm gonna share this with you before I get in today's Freemason. This is for brother Stephen Michael Jackson. That's his name. Yeah, that's his name. That's my look. But before I go there, I'm gonna share with you. So I'm doing a live on TikTok, right? I'm doing a live on TikTok, and my feed get cut. I mean, I get like cut. Somebody filed two complaints on me already. I guess, I guess so. I guess they just felt, well, enough is enough. We can't have this one. No, we can't have him on. But look, with that being said, it's all fun and games, until the rabbit has a gun. But I'm gonna leave it there. But look, let me get into this right now. I don't have a lot of time today. I'm just truly blessed and amazed of those who have uh, befriended me. And I say that because brother Stephen Michael Jackson, from up by Philly, New Jersey, New York way, East Coast guy, you know, is totally awesome. This guy, uh, I met him a few years back, and I personally want to do this in regards to this man, Stephen Michael Jackson. He's a Freemason, and he and I have really chopped it up on the phone. He has assisted and aided me on this journey in like manner. But Stephen Michael Jackson, I'm gonna tell you this. He and I have had great conversations on the phone. I've never ever met him personally to shake his hands. But the relationship that he and I have developed over the years and the respect that I have for this man, this person, as a Freemason, who has given me good and wholesome instructions, who have told me sometimes you have to let things go. You can't take that battle on. You have to let that's not your fight. Although sometimes I be wanting to get back in it. Greetings. I be wanting to go back hard, man, but he be like, nah, you're bigger than that, bruh. Your mission is bigger than talking to small-minded people. I'm like, bruh, what do you mean? He said, look, bruh, let me tell you, you are a past Grand Master. You have now been elected to the chair of the Sovereign Grand Commander for your entire organization, Scottish Rite and York Rite. He said, sometimes you don't have to deal with people below you. You don't have to answer their questions. You know who you are. You have been places. You have traveled as a Mason. Bro, you don't have to deal with small-minded people. But oh man, sometimes, we allow our emotions to get involved. And as I evolved, as I grow, as I continue to take out and use my working tools to help strengthen me where I'm weak and to spread the semen of brotherly love, I continue to need those tools, and he continues to remind me of the need of the tools. And although he had said that it was his will, it was his journey to get here to California or to Vegas to see the raising in the desert, to experience that, he was not able to, but he did something better. He got in contact with one of my Masonic brothers here on the West Coast in Vegas, and by way of sending him a gift to give to me, I'm telling you, brother Stephen Michael Jackson, that was beautiful, bruh. The gift that you gave me and were presented by brother Hunter from True Kinsman Lodge, that gift spoke volumes. That gift spoke volumes. And I'm telling you, bruh, from me to you, much love, much respect, and thank you for your kind words. Thank you for whispering in my. You don't have to come down to people level. They have to come up to yours. They have to come up to yours. You don't have to speak to that. And I know I've had many other brothers to say something similar, and that's cool. That's great. It is good for brothers to whisper good counsel in your ear. Now, what you do with that is your business, but it's good that brothers will come to you out of respect and dignity for you to say, look, bruh, you don't have to. And there's good when brothers who says, you know what, I got you on that level. You don't have to go there, but I can go there. You don't have to go there, but I can go there. It's good to have brothers like that. I'm telling you, it's good. But in speaking in regards to Brother Stephen Michael Jackson, you that guy. Today, you are that guy. Peace and blessings to you also. So what I plan to do is to turn this platform into a platform to give blessings and honor to those brothers who have crossed my path, who we have developed that relationship with. And today I'm talking about Stephen Michael Jackson, brother out of Jersey, Philly, New York, that East Coast brother. I'm telling you, man, people, man, Masonry is beautiful, and I've come across some great people. This past weekend in Las Vegas, we did a raising in the desert. Beautiful. We started about 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. We open up in a esoteric form by giving blessings and asking for blessings from the ancestors. After that proceeding was done, then those who began their journey began to walk up into the hill. They began to walk up that hill. And as they began that journey, Brother Stephen, they met the Tyler. They was able to enter. They met the second Tyler, and they was denied access. They caused a lot of confusion on the mountaintop. Afterwards, Brother Jackson, we carried them on a Wesley's course. Oh man, we carried them on a Wesley's course. After that chaos was done, the process is that they was buried in the rubbish. And from there, they was carried on a high hill or low valley where occasion was planted at their head. And there, after much due search in the temples, from there was 13 that was sent out in search of those who had slain Grandmaster Harriman Biff. And there they heard in a distance on a hill, Jubilee, Jubilom, and Jubilee, exclaiming the punishment of trying to get the secrets from Harriman Biff. The last I heard is that it was I who gave the final blow. It was I who struck him. It was I who took his life. But through it all, Harriman Biff said, my life you can have, my integrity never. And Brother Stevens, Michael Jackson, brother, I appreciate you. Your integrity to stand firm, to continue to search for that which is lost, to continue your journey, bro. It means a lot. There's a lot of people you have influenced and you don't even know it. And one of them is me. I can say that. I can say that because when my mother passed away, you called me. I can say that because when my mother passed away, not only did you call, you sent a love token. I can say those things personally about you. And there are others, but today I'm talking strictly about you and how you were able to calm me down a little bit, because at that time I was pretty hyped. I was pretty excited, bro. I was pretty excited. And even during the time when I went to the minister's house and you gave a call after you had seen what took place and how proud you were of what I had did along with others who was there, spoke volumes. And you have always picked up the phone, called and checked in on me. We have always maintained that fraternal relationship, knowing that we have never really laid eyes on each other as far as in the flesh, as far as touching, but the mere ability to that trial, yeah, you that guy. Today I honor you, my brother. Today I speak of you and what you have done in your Masonic journey. how many of those you have helped, how you reached out to the homeless, how you have spreaded the semen of brotherly love, how you have done your thing, how you have just said, Brother Hawkins, no matter what it looks like, I'm going to keep moving on. Although I have introduced you to other brothers and you felt, well, no, I don't want to do that one, Brother Hawkins. Brother Tony, I'm going to do this one. And when you found your Masonic home, when you said, this is where I'm going to be at, when you laid that foundation and said, I ain't moving no more, this is it. Not only did you start building there, not only did you say, hey, this is it, you started to raise the consciousness of your lodge. You started to move within the fabric and the foundation of that lodge for which you find yourself in now and said, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm going to build. This is where I'm going to spread the cement of brotherly love. This is where I'm going to square my action and make sure that everything is level and plumb. You did that. You did that. See, when you was disappointed in Freemasonry, you didn't step down. You didn't move and say, I'm done with it, I quit. You didn't do that. You kept with it. You kept with it. Very few brothers keep with it. You know, a lot of brothers say, I'm done with it. I'm mad at this brother. I'm fired up at this brother. This brother didn't do this or do that. But you didn't do that. You stayed with it. And that speaks volumes, bruh. That speaks volumes. A lot of people can't do that. They don't have the tenacity to do it all like that. They don't have the fortitude to see it through. They turn around. They can't go farther. That's it. That's all they got. But bruh, in you, I have seen your character. I've seen where you stood. I've seen where you have reached out. That's all I can say, man. You are truly one of the many examples of how a Mason should carry himself, how he should be, regardless of people saying, whether you're modern free or international, PHO or P, brother, you're that example. You carry yourself in such a way that others may look and say, that brother lets his light shine, this little light of mine. And I can say that about you. Man, that is a beautiful thing that you're able to do, because a lot of them can't do it. A lot of them can't do it, man. A lot of them can't. And that's the thing. I've heard other Masons say, you would make a great Mason if you was over here where I'm at. If you was over here where I'm at, man, you'll make a great Mason. Why can't I make a great Mason here? Bro, you need to be rehealed. I know you heard that. I know you heard it, because we've had that conversation. And you was like, no, I don't want to do it there. I want to do it here. And you're doing it your way. Regardless of all the naysayers, Brother Jackson, you're doing it your way. You know where you stand. You know how you get through. You know how to travel, navigate the matrix. You always go where you are respected and accepted. And that's how it should be. No man should bow down to another man or court tail to another man, because of that. But I want you to know, Brother Jackson, I felt your spirit when when we was out there doing our thing, man. I felt your spirit. It was brought to me. It was shared before everyone. The gift you sent was shared before everyone. And brother, I thank you. I thank you for that gift. I thank you for allowing me to come into your space, and you share with me some personal things about you and your life journey. I thank you. Those are between you and I. See, a lot of people get that concept of Freemasonry mixed up, talking about there's no secrets in Masonry. When a brother confides in you those things that he feels that he can't share with no one else, but it's you he picked. It is you that he's decided to share those intimate things with, where you swore that you would conceal them in your heart and you wouldn't share them with nobody, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. There's very few brothers that you can go around and share that with. And for that alone, I'm thankful that I've had the opportunity to speak with you and with you through this medium we call the internet, or YT or Tick, whatever it is. I appreciate that. I'm glad that it's here because if not for this medium, we wouldn't have never met. If not for the YouTube, if not for the TikToks and the Face, we'd have never met. But since those things are now here for our use, they have brought us closer together spiritually. Man, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. So I want to say I appreciate you, bro. I want to say how much you have influenced my life journey. And there are others. There are others who are coming that I'm going to talk about. There are others who are from mainstream. There are others from Prince Hall, PHO, International. There are others. See, I'm not limited like some of you. Some of you are limited in your thought process. Some of you are limited in who you choose to be. I'm not limited. My circle is strong. My circle is strong. That's my circle, and I'm grateful for those who want to be part of that circle. I am, because it's one that binds us together. It is one where I find harmony and peace, being the strength of all societies, more especially of ours, and that's inclusive. It is not your Freemason or my Freemasonry. It is our Freemasonry, where we spread the cement of brotherly love, where we make sure each of us are square and plumb and level. It's our Freemasonry. It is just not my Freemasonry. I get tired of brothers talking about my Freemasonry. It is my Freemasonry. No, it is ours. We build upon that foundation, which is laid with the trowel and which is set square and plumb. That's what we do. That's why it's our Freemasonry. I'm just saying. And I'm excited. And I'm happy. And my heart runneth over with joy. Oh yeah, for real though. I can talk about this thing all day. And let me tell you, there is some sisters I'm going to talk about. Because this weekend I had the opportunity to meet a sister. And it's through this medium that we connected. And this sister, she knew, I didn't know she was in the room when we was doing the presentations. I didn't know she was there. But I talked about her. And someone said, she's here now. And I was like, and she raised her hand. And I was like, oh my goodness. Man, do you not know? Do you not know the joy that I felt? And she had the opportunity to meet my wife and them to communicate and commune and talk about the OES and how they're able to do their thing. Man, I'm just telling you. Yeah, a lot of you are missing out on a beautiful thing because you're so closed-minded. A lot of you are really missing out on it. I'm just saying. A lot of you. You know, you you don't even know. A lot of you don't even know because you are so wrapped into mine and ours till you can't even understand the fellowship or the essence of Freemasonry and the Order of the Eastern Star, because there are some sisters out there I'm going to be talking about. Oh yeah, there are some sisters out there I'm going to be talking about and how they have influenced me, because every time I come in contact with someone, I get something from them. Be it bad, good, or ugly, I get something from you because you drop their energy off. And I have to be able to dissect and transform that energy into something positive. I just can't take on your energy and say, oh, no, I have to be able to shape that and mold it to where it's going to benefit me. So when you come to me, when you see me, and you bring me that negative BS, I like to take that, shape it, and use that energy. I use that energy. I do, because it catapults me to another level. That's what that does. That's what it has done for me. Oh man, who would ever thought that this platform will be where it's at today? For those of you who've been with me for the past 5 years, who would have thought? And it's because of you. It's because of you. You brothers of the craft, you sisters of the order. It's because of you. It is those who have reached out to me on a personal level. It is you. A lot of people can't stand it. You know the song, I Can't Stand the Rain? Because they didn't see this platform. And it's because of brothers like Stephen Michael Jackson that makes this platform happen. Oh yeah. There are many others who I'm going to bring forth and personally give a thank you to and personally point out how you've influenced, how you've touched. Yeah, I got some mainstream brothers I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Gene Goldman. I'm going to talk about Art Board. Yeah, I've already talked about a couple of them. There's a few more. Mainstream brothers, Brother Jack, who was a captain in the Navy. Mainstream brothers. Man, there are so many who have come through and I've had great conversations with. So many in my travels. I'm going to talk about my brother. I don't want to mess his name up. He's over in Brazil, and I'm gonna make sure I get his name right because I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna make sure I get his name right. You know, he and I have connected on many levels. Uh, he's part of the Supreme Council of Brazil, and I want to give him a shout out right now because of what he's helped done for my Supreme Council. You know, and so it's man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And not only that, I want to send a big shout out to the Grand Lodge of Romania, the symbolic lodge of the Grand Lodge of Romania. I want to send them a big shout out for their continuous support. Yeah, I want to send a shout out to the Grand Lodge of Chile for the symbolic Grand Lodge of Chile for their continuous support. Man, I want to, so many, but this, you know, man, I'm pretty hyped and excited. I can't even lie to you. Brother Larry Diamond is another brother I'm going to be talking about. Grandmaster Larry Diamond. You know, whenever I've had something, this brother has come through and supported. Whenever we'll put on a function, he's been there. So yeah, there are many others I'm going to be talking about because what we tend to do in life, we tend to forget those who have helped to shape and influence us. Some of them are gone, but some of them are right here. Greetings, Brother George, how you doing? Greetings to you. Brother Williams, how you doing? You know? So this, I tell my brothers, show me your ownership of your Freemasonry. Man, you wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe how I hear individuals talking about why you practicing my Freemasonry. But Brother Stevens often said, brother, keep doing your thing. Don't pay them no never mind. And I'm thankful that he has whispered those good counsels and words into my ear. And I'm just saying thank you. You know, man, it's kind of a little cloudy today. Looks like it wants to rain a little bit, but I want to make sure I give this shout out to him. And there, oh man, this topic, the Freemason. This is where I'm headed to. This is where I'm headed to. Yeah, because I've talked about everything else. Now it's time to talk about those who have actually done the work. I mean, we could talk about history. We could talk about regulations and legitimacy and this, but let's talk about those who put in the work. You know? You're going to get a lot of wind. Yeah. I have been with you since you had the You know what? Yeah, hey, bruh, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. When I first started growing it, yeah, but it's all good, man. Hey, on the TikTok channel, right? Before I get ready to go, I told them brothers on the TikTok channel that who like to come into my feed, I told them I must be like crack because you love getting that hit. Keep my name in your mouth. My wife was like, you know what? That was not nice. I said, what? She said, you know how that sound? I said, babe, I just told them to keep my name in their mouth. It's okay. Just hold it there. It feels good. I'm like your crack. And my wife was like, you know, she just shook her head. But look, Brother Stephen Michael Jackson, I love you, bro. I appreciate you. You continue to thrive. You continue to do the work and be the best example you can be as a Mason. Period. Hey, I'm out. Peace. Hit that thumbs up button for me.